You have to be selfish in order to get what you want, okay? There's no shortcuts, there's no whatever. You need to tell people straight up, this is what I want, and I don't care how I'm going to get it, I'm gonna get it. Jumbo everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a sit down video to talk about why it's a good thing to be selfish. So when first thinking about the word selfish, it comes with a bad connotation with it. It's like you only focus on yourself, you don't care about other people, da 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 da. I've came to debunk that, okay? Personally, in my opinion, because I feel like I have to make it very clear anytime I say something that other people don't agree with. In my opinion, I believe being selfish is a good thing, okay? We're gonna go over the reasons why, okay? All right, so first we're gonna start off with the definition of selfish coming straight from Google, and that says a person, action, or motive lacking consideration for others, concerned chiefly with one's own personal profit or pleasure. And hearing that, you're like, okay, lack of consideration, what does that even mean? Like, you really don't care about other people and what other people have going on. So now let's look up the definition of selflessness and see how that changes the definition. Selflessness, which is a word that is often came with a positive connotation to it, is concern more with the needs and wishes of others than one's own. And some people are like, well, that's a good thing. Like you're focusing on other people and things like that. It's not a good thing. Like, even looking at this definition alone, it makes me agree with my point even more on why it's good to be selfish, okay? Because in this definition, it's saying you're concerned more with the needs and the wishes of other people than your own. Why would I do that? Don't mind my hair, okay? I just took it out my style. It's looking funky. So with this, it's like, why wouldn't you want to be selfish? Why wouldn't you want to focus on what you need to do in order to get your shit done? Okay, so me personally, the energy of selflessness is not the energy that you want to be surrounding yourself around. And something that I've learned in therapy are like the 4 F's: fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And fawning is when you people please and you're only caring about the wants and needs of others. So that's basically what fawning is, okay? And so that reminds me, if I don't want to do something, why would I put other people's needs above my own just to be able to do it? Really? Really? Also, being selflessness comes with people taking advantage of you because they see that you're always taking care of everybody else before you worry about yourself, and they're like, oh my god, she's so selflessness, like look at her. Yeah, that's because people are selfish as fuck. People want you to focus on them so you're not focusing on yourself. Let's be real. Let's be real. Adding on to that, the idea of people pleasing and fawning is the energy suckers, okay? So if you don't know what I mean by that is, say you're hanging out with someone and you come back home after hanging out with them and you just realize that your energy is so drained. You're like, what is going on? Why do I feel this way after just hanging out with this person? And they just sucked all your energy. Oh, I hate to break it to you. I know people talk about having a low social battery and things like that, but you really have to be careful about who you surround yourself with, because those people can make you not interested in the things that you want to do anymore, not motivate you to do the things that you need to do, things like that. So when you come back home and you're like, we didn't even do anything and I'm tired, because they sucked all your energy, my guy. Come on now. And people like that, like, they won't want to admit, like, obviously they won't want to admit what they're doing, but at the end of the day, they know what they're doing because they're unhappy with their lives and they see the type of person that you are and your energy is up and things like that. They're like, I want that. So they'll fucking suck all your energy up and then you're left feeling drained and tired. I wonder why. This is so random, but anytime I think of like energy suckers, I always think of Megan Fox and MGK. Here's my reasoning. So in all the pictures that I be seeing of Megan Fox and MGK, it's like Machine Gun Kelly, if you didn't know. It's like she looks like, you know, just glowing, everything like that. He literally looks dead. Literally looks dead. And I'm just like, and then they also did like blood rituals and shit like that, and just other stuff that, you know, us normal people don't know about, the elite in Hollywood and all that other stuff. That will be another video, because I'd be really interested in that and like exposing celebrities and stuff like that, because they're not all cracked up to be. Okay, back to my point. So energy suckers is like people who just suck your energy, and you obviously don't want to be around people like that, which is why it's a good thing to be selfish. Okay? One of the first steps that can be seen as being selfish or just that you're trying to focus on yourself is setting boundaries. Okay? And for me, before I was in therapy, setting boundaries was probably one of the hardest things that I could do, because I'm like, oh, what if they say something about me? Bitch, I don't care. Okay? This is my boundary. If I don't want to be around you, I don't want to be around you. Point blank, period. I don't want to be around you if that's what you care about. Okay? Me getting called selfish, that ain't nothing new. Because at the end of the day, I like to focus on myself. And you know that saying when they're like, you are the only person that you have at the end of the day? That is very fucking true. You could think that your best friend is your best friend. Psych, nigga, you thought. I just saw... Tell me what I just saw on TikTok yesterday where they were like, oh, tell them something that you never told them before. And she was like, I stole your earrings from 6th grade. And they're like older now. And she goes, I fucked your boyfriend 2 years ago. And the other friend was like, is that why y'all broke up? People like that you don't need in your life. Setting boundaries is a very important thing. There have been times where I literally have straight up been like, no, I don't want to do that. And I've been called selfish for it because I'm looking out for the best interest of myself. Why would I purposefully go into a situation, either where I'm not wanted or needed or don't want to be, and force myself around there? I'm going to be selfish and be like, nah. Y'all can go have the fun. I'm gonna sit at home in my safe space and be good. And it's also just like, why is there a bad connotation on worrying about yourself? Why is it seen as selfish to focus on yourself and what's in the best interest of yourself? It's not like I'm like, fuck everybody, they can go da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, I don't need to be in your drama because I'm focusing on myself. Let a bitch know. Like, what's going on with that? Why do you care? What's the issue? So this is how I deal when people try to call me selfish. I just look at them straight in the eye and be like, that's your opinion. That is your opinion. Your opinion of me being selfish is me doing what's in the best interest of me. Just because it doesn't have the best interest of everybody else, at the end of the day, you are the only one who is going to be by your side. Okay, you're the only one living in this body. You're the only one that's going to be with you forever. This body, this meat sack, all that other type of stuff. Okay, so start being selfish because nobody gives a fuck. At the end of the day, the people who will give a fuck will stay in your life. The people who don't give a fuck are meant to leave. Come on now. I don't know why people feel the need to hold on to these relationships that aren't working out. Okay? And that used to be me. I used to stay in a relationship where it was no longer serving me. Nothing was serving me. And for me to break up with that person, a lot of people could be like, well, why would you do that? Like, because at the end of the day, I'm focused on me. Look at the growth that I've had since I've been single, okay? Yes, going through that relationship was traumatic. It was. And now that I'm in therapy and overcoming a lot of the traumatic events that happened during that relationship, it was traumatic. And for me to be selfish and be like, no, go do stuff with your family. I don't want to go. Because they're fucking racist. Yeah. I dealt with that shit. A racist white man. And also, let's just talk about being selfish since we're on the fucking topic. I got called selfish so many fucking times. So many times. Okay, go back to the why I'm celibate video because I'm gonna be taking some little parts from there. But if you haven't seen the why I'm celibate video, also tell me why my sister tried to correct me and say that I'm abstinent instead of celibate because I'm gonna have sex in the future, but I'm abstaining from sex right now, but I'm not changing the video title. I like it. But if you haven't seen my why I'm celibate video, my ex tried to call me selfish because I told him I should always be pleased first because a man can nut and has to take 10 fucking minutes to recover, or 20 minutes, or at the end of the day, y'all don't even do anything, okay? And this is what I'm saying. Me not being selfish, especially while I was having sex, made me have bad sexual experiences. That's on me. I'm not blaming everybody. I mean, some people play a part, but you have to be selfish in order to get what you want, okay? There's no shortcuts. There's no whatever. You need to tell people straight up, this is what I want, and I don't care how I'm going to get it. I'm gonna get it. That's having self-confidence. That's knowing you know what you have to do to get your shit. And that's why you don't care about being called selfish because nothing matters. We're literally like this tiny in the aspect of the universe. Your problems don't matter as much as you think that they do. Someone calling you selfish does not matter as much as you think that it does. I promise you. I promise you. Being selfish is a good thing because who wouldn't want to focus on themselves at the end of the day? Selflessness is a trick. It's a trick, okay? It's to trick you into caring about other people besides yourself. So let's not do that. What we're not gonna do is sit here and allow other people to do whatever they want to us. Thank you. At the end of the day, this is where I'm gonna end the video, but at the end of the day, are you going to be selfish and living your best motherfucking life and not worried about other people? Or are you gonna be selflessness and continue to focus on everybody else but yourself? The choice is yours. Bitch, I'm choosing to be selfish. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of random. You know, I be rambling all over the place, but I just like sitting down and getting a YouTube video out for you guys. I'll probably keep filming styles of videos like this on a little bit of controversial topics or why being selfish is a good thing. It's my opinion. Want to make it clear. I want to make it clear one more time. This is my opinion, okay? We can have different opinions. We can have different opinions. Not the same. Mine's different. Thank you. Thanks for watching, y'all. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.